Hi guys, welcome to Bajerski Crystals channel. It's a beautiful day. Sorry I haven't made a video sooner, but I've been so busy working on all my crystals and uploading some of them to my website. I've got so many crystals I'm working on at the moment, so many beautiful crystals. There's some agates in here. This is, oh yeah, some more agates there. What have we got here? Lizardorite here. Oh my goodness. Black tourmaline in here. This is zebra, jasper, and so on. I've got so much going on at the moment. Come a bit closer. How are you all doing, guys? Are you okay? Oh, lovely to see you. Look a bit of a scruff, right? Okay, so around my neck is a Moldavite, probably the same size as the first Moldavite I ever was gifted from my first mentor. And I placed it in my hand and kind of was blown away by its energy. It was like I'd never felt anything like that. And I'd only just started working with crystals. The crystal that I had when I was working at the shows, at the Mind, Body and Spirit shows as a psychic and a healer, was, if I remember rightly, a big ball, and it was made of rainbow moonstone. And it was so mystical and so beautiful. I've always loved moonstone. There's just something so beautiful about it. But yeah, Sandra said to me, come over here, because I just had a little break and I was just having something to eat. I mean, like one after another readings. It was like, and yeah, she said, okay, close your eyes. So I closed my eyes and she said, hold your hand out. And she put this crystal and she said, just feel now. And I closed my eyes and I went, just took a few breaths. And then I went, wow. And I could literally feel my body lifting through the air. Slowly, I was levitating. And I quickly opened my eyes and what the hell is that? And she said, I knew it. And that was it. It was the start of a relationship that 16 years on, I've handled tens of thousands of Moldavites. And I guess I've got a few Moldavites here I can show you. Just give me a second. So, as you know, once a year I kind of work really hard and save my money up to be able to invest in Moldavites from my company, Bajerski.com. And I have a few amazing people who work in that industry, and also people who dig and so on. So I get them from the source, really. So here's one. It's a beauty. And I have a bag here of a few more that I'm working on and starting working on today of Moldavites, from little tiny ones, but you know, hand-picked, the real beauties. So everyone that you see, I've spent a long time choosing and looking at, and I'll just show you. Look how beautiful that is. See that? I mean, from my angle, it's incredible because it's just gorgeous. This one. So after I've worked on this, I'm going to have it mounted in a lovely mounting, and then it'll probably go onto my website after I've worked with it. Here's another beauty. See that? So in the light, it just glows. These are called hedgehogs. I don't particularly like the name hedgehog, but people call it that. just beautiful. Look at this one. And that, imagine that hanging there. Just absolute, and the energy when you touch it is just incredible. I was going through the crystals and in Germany, and when I was going through them, it was really interesting because my heart was palpitating. It was like banging like crazy, to a degree that I really had to stop. And I was taken aback by it. It was just so powerful. Oh, you'll love this one. This is just beautiful. The colours in this is just divine. It's hard to see, but from my angle looking over there, it's incredible. The colours of this one, it's like a little coffee bean. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, this one's gorgeous. This is called a teardrop. That one. It's just so beautiful. So the teardrop basically is when, imagine there's another teardrop at this side, okay? So it would look like that, like a dog bone. When it's hurling through the sky, it revolves, it rotates, and as it rotates, it pushes out into this dog bone type. So in theory, this crystal should have, this is where it broke, and it should have carried on and looked exactly the same at that side. Now, to Moldavite buyers who were not really interested in the energy of them, but in the shape of them, are always looking for a dog bone type shape. That is the true essence of Moldavite as a meteorite, what they're looking for as a specimen, just so you know. Yeah. Look at this one. This is just incredible. I go into a different place when I start touching Moldavite. As you can see, I'm going more sort of, because it's so powerful. That is a very beautiful specimen. I'm gonna see if I can show you what it looks like to me when I turn it this way. Can you see now? See what I mean? So when we're this way, it's very hard to see. See? Because it looks darker. But when the sun shines, you can see inside it. You can see the cloud formations, all the different beautiful colours and intricateness, and you can feel the power of it. So that's why I'm calling my book The Power of Moldavite, because it's so special. So let's go back to, where are we? What did I do with it? Oh, it's there. Okay, so here we go. This little piece. How do we use a little piece of Moldavite? The third eye and this beautiful piece is like a blasting of energy. And when you place it on your third eye, and your third eye can be anywhere from here up to here, okay, so you can place it anywhere on there. But as you rub, this is something that I do. See, I'm not particularly somebody who reads books and watches videos and listens to other gurus, because I'm more of somebody who's fascinated in feeling myself. I don't follow like a sheep. I have to feel, or else, you know, okay, I do take instructions, but I like to try and experiment. And I have always said to you, and hopefully through these next videos and these next few years that we work together with crystals, that eventually you'll say, okay, thanks Mark, but I'm going to try it my way. That's when I'll have more respect for you than just following what I'm saying. So what I did here just then was I went up and down, okay? And the reason why I sort of go up and down is because I'm trying to find my what's called PowerPoint, or some people call it third eye. Okay, and when I'm looking for it, what normally happens is the Moldavite is trying to activate or enhance or help me see and feel. And if there's a point where I feel I just need, like so now, okay, so I'm here now, and I felt something really powerful and it hurt. Power doesn't mean always happiness and magic. It means sometimes it can be hurt, it can hurt. And I felt something shoot straight into the back of my head. And now I'm holding it there. So this is where I'm going to keep it. So is my third eye here or is it here? I don't know, but it feels that I want to put this crystal just here, this Moldavite. And this feels good. So now my head's feeling lighter. It feels light. Something's happening in its own unique way. I'm not thinking about anything. I'm not trying to visualize anything. I'm not using my tongue up here. I'm not breathing any differently. All of those things are beautiful, but I'm actually just being aware of what's happening. I'm allowing the Moldavite to do whatever it does, and I'm just being aware. I'm stepping away from it and watching and feeling what's going on. So I'm kind of listening on a spiritual sense. Now, inner peace, of course, I'm working with a lot of Moldavites there, so I'm finding I get very sleepy, I'm very tired, and my body is relaxing with Moldavite, always does, especially when I've got a lot of pieces around me. And then what happens is I get this palpitation, my heart starts beating faster and faster, and then I go into an energetic mode. So I kind of know a lot of the times when I'm around true Moldavite. When you're around fake Moldavite, you don't get them sensations. So now what's happening is the energy is shifting across my head to here, but it's also affecting right in the center of here, which is the pineal gland, and I can feel a sense of awakening or an awareness. I'm feeling like I'm coming to life now. So from feeling tired, like I said I did, now I'm starting to feel energetic, and I'm hoping you're able to watch this video and see the shift in me as I'm speaking and telling you my truth, my feelings. So it's not like, oh, stick it there and this should happen. Oh, do this and put it there for 4 seconds and then that. No, I don't buy into that. I buy into that you are a beautiful individual and your energy is completely different from mine. What you feel from me is going to be completely different, and what you need to heal or strengthen or to grow from is going to be different. So I ask you, play around with your Moldavite around here, around your third eye, and see where your senses take you. If there's any different shift in when you're moving it slowly, oh, I felt something then. That's where you should stay. That's the point where something is taking place. Even if you don't feel something and you lay down and lay the Moldavite on here, it will spread and work its magic. So you don't really need to do too much with Moldavite. Now, the other place you can use Moldavite, I always find, is the palm. And you close your hand and you go into meditation. So when I say close my hand, not tight, more like that. So then I will put my hand down on my knee and then maybe cup it, just cup it like that. So I'm feeling the Moldavite, but again, not necessary. Once it's on you, it will do its work. I hope you've got your Moldavite too and working with it. There's an eagle flying. There's 2 eagles. I'm going to show you. Three. Good sign. See, it might sound a bit weird and you're thinking, what's he doing now? But you know, you've got to see the signs. The signs are always around you. You know, what does that mean? Three birds in the sky around, just flying. What does it mean? Well, let's try and ask, shall we? Let's see what three birds means. So how do we find that sign? What does it mean? Okay, let's try. I'm going to try and talk through that sign and see what I get. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you for showing me the signs. Thank you for allowing me to see what I would not normally see. Thank you for the Moldavite giving me the inspiration to be able to see beyond the beyond. Three birds in the sky, I see them as black. The colour of black relates to moving forward in a way that I cannot see, but I trust. Black is the colour of change. It means it's time for me to change, to move forward, to fly high and free, not to be trapped, not to feel imprisoned, not to feel like I have to be anywhere at any given moment, never taking orders or being told what to do or being held back by other people's sadnesses, weaknesses and fears, being free to be able to go wherever I want to go. So I see the black birds flying in a circle. It means be careful. Don't keep going back to the same thing. Don't keep doing the same thing. If you keep doing the same thing, you will only ever be in that very place, stuck in circle. Keep going in circles, in circles. Break free from this. Break free. Three is the number that I see as really important. I always sit up when I see three. Three is a symbol to me of power. Three is the connection of both Mother Earth, myself, and the universe. It means I am aligned. I am now ready to move forward in a greater and more powerful state, listening to my heart, listening to spirit, and feeling Mother Earth on my feet. Being balanced is so important. So I walk now in balance. I will listen, I will feel, I will channel. Okay, so that's what I got from the birds, which have now gone. They've gone. Disappeared. Gone. Okay, so it's great because you're watching this video, because this video helps you without even realizing. This video has taught us today, and I guess I'm going to now use as the what I normally say in the start of the video, is that how we see our signs and how to work the signs out. Well, we've just done that. We've just done it. And it was a natural thing. I didn't need to make the video and then do it. The video made itself, and we have now created how to do it. So hopefully I've shown you in a very easy way, and in a way of a natural way, working with crystals, we can see our signs. So yeah, the headline to this video will working with crystals and seeing our signs. So I didn't make the video made itself. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that great? So I'd like to ask you all a question, guys, and that question is this: what did you see with those three black birds that made you feel or think differently from me? What did those birds represent to you in your unique path and journey? What did you feel when you were connecting to those birds and you closed your eyes and you thought about what those birds represented to you? Because the truth is, my representation was for me, but what was your representation? You may feel everything that I said was perfect for you, and that's okay. That means that what I was saying was on the same energy as you. But some people will say that it felt differently to me, and this is what it felt to me. Please write that down underneath here, okay? I'm going to give away 5 of these today, okay? What I'd like you to write down under here, I'll choose 5 people, is bonsai. Just need to say bonsai, and I'll choose, the reason why is because I've got 4 bonsai trees out there. Well, 3, one's dead now. Gonna get it back to life. Okay guys, yeah, have a great day, and look forward to talking to you tomorrow. Thank you for going to markbajerski.com and buying your genuine beautiful crystals, Moldavites and all the rest on there. Thank you. I loved working with them, and I love working with them every day. I hope you enjoyed a few of the Moldavites I showed you today. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.